Hi, do you want the set tour? I want you to come inside. I guess we're already in here. I want to do an updated set tour because I feel like I kind of want to switch up what's happening here. So before I do that, it's kind of been arranged like this for a while now, so I thought I'd give a detailed look. I haven't done this since we got the new set installed in 2022, and so now it's 3 years later. I figure let's do one more updated look before I switch some stuff up. I mean, it's mostly going to be the same. I just might, move some of this stuff on top. I guess we can start at the end here. Got Zoran filming. Thanks, Zoran. Appreciate it.
That's me.
That's him. Obviously, you got Billy here. He's a mainstay. I still have this fucking tag on him, just in case I ever want to return this Billy. I don't know why I still have that tag on him, but he is wearing the silver bolo tie that was awarded to us from the last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder, which was a really cool award they gave out to horror influencers for a little bit, and then I think they gave it to someone, and then there was some kind of controversy, and they stopped giving them out completely. So that is special, and no one else is gonna get it, and he wears that. Above that is a Nun poster signed by Bonnie Aarons. And it's funny, she signed this when she came over to record the podcast with us. And that was kind of our first time meeting her and talking to her for a long time, but she has since become an actual good friend. It's just funny to think that when she signed this, we were still kind of strangers. But thank you very much for doing that. It's such a good signature. I like to find custom things, not just stuff you can buy on Amazon whenever I can. So this Maxwell House Coffee Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors, that came from a horror convention. And as soon as I added it to the set, people were like, are we getting a kill count for Little Shop of Horrors next? Maybe one day, but things on the kill count set aren't necessarily meant to be hints or anything. They're just stuff that I think is cool. So we got that. And then from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, this very custom, what is this guy called?
Do they have actual names?
I don't know if they have actual names, but he's like the laundryman. There's like some popcorn down there at the base. Very cool, custom made. I think maybe one of his teeth fell out. Yeah, the issue with this is that the reason we're filming this right now actually is because when Zoran does the video game kill count, all this shit gets moved and put over in the corner. So there's a bunch of moving back and forth and some of it's very fragile. But I think we've done a pretty good job so far of not breaking stuff. I say now.
Yes.
This is a Chucky head. I keep the Heart of Damballa medallion around him. This is from Cult and the show that he has the head separated and he's keeping it alive and torturing it. I'm actually surprised this hasn't gotten us demonetized with how strict YouTube has gotten lately, just with how gory it is. One time I had a friend over to record something and he brought his, I don't know, probably 4 or 5-year-old over, and it was the first child I think we ever had in this house. Not a lot of kids come over here. And this kid, well, I was showing his dad around and this kid comes in here and sees this and he's like, that's scary. And he said it so matter-of-factly that I thought he'd be fine. But I later got a text from his dad and he was like, oh, he can't sleep now because he keeps thinking about that Chucky head. So don't let your kids in here if they're sensitive. Yeah. This little ghost is from 13 Ghosts. He glows in the dark, but it's charged by light. So whenever I, at the end of the day, am finished filming and I turn off a light, I just see him like glowing at the end there, which is fun. Here's a Bastard Skelly. Here's a very lightweight Art the Clown bust. I don't even know where I got it. Monsters and Macabre. Yeah, a lot lighter than you might think it is. But yeah, it's like, I don't think you can just get this on Amazon. And that's kind of stuff that I'm looking for. Chatterer, great. One of my favorite Cenobites. Love how large he is, very prominent. This Pennywise head, I think I got at a convention from a fan. Very latexy, very large, got his collar. And then I have my Universal Monster section. I've kind of like made this their own little tableau here. I mean, granted, you have another art hanging out with his pals, Invisible Man and Wolfman, but like, you got Big Daddy Wolfman from the remake with like OG Wolfman hanging out below him. I like that he's like protecting him. Maybe this is the Anthony Hopkins Wolfman. Very bored, very sleepy. Here we have Frankenstein, and he's caught in the middle between Frankenhooker and his bride. And she's like, what's going on here? Who's this bitch? That's what's happening here. We have both Imhotep and his alter ego, Ardith Bay. And, oh yeah, Frankenhooker brought her friend, Belial. He's hanging out with them because it's another Frank Henenlotter creation, so they hang out together. Armadillo and wolf, both animals featured prominently in the Universal monster movies. Here's the Scream voice changer, I think from the third one specifically, right? This is the one that used to be an unrealistic device, and now it's very realistic, which is scary. But it's kind of just a 3D printed, custom-made thing. You could put your weed in there. I think this Jason Funko Pop has been there since the beginning, like early days. Nosferatu, he's not a Universal guy, but he's amidst them. And then big Invisible Man, Little Invisible Man, hanging out. He's like, wow, how'd you get so big? What potion did you take? The Nope alien. His fucking head. This is some fishing line. Just keeping his head up. His big old fucking nog just kept falling, and we tried doing sticky tack there. That's why he's got some blue shit on him. I don't know. But I love Nope. Love the alien there. This Predator figure's so badass. I know I had that other one, the Jungle Hunter. I don't know what happened to that one, the more transparent one. But this is the City Hunter from Predator 2. Chucky's always been popping in. Feel like he should probably look more up it. But now I gave him a hammer recently to hold. Finishing up the Universal Monsters, got Dracula and the Gillman from the Swamp Creature. And he's hanging out on the hood of Christine, of course. We have that really nice glove that I got and unboxed like way back in 2017 or 18, very early on. And that's still here on the stand I got with the sleeve from the sweater going down to the Freddy hat here. And then this lives with some other stuff. We got Jack in the Box from Demonic Toys. A nice little reanimator syringe. It's gotten dusty. It's been here so long, but I love the cat dead details later from Herbert West, the note that he jokes that he could leave behind.
What would a note say, Dan? Cat dead, details later.
And then back there you got zombie from Dawn of the Dead. Fuck, what's his name? Do you remember, Zoran?
I do not remember his name.
Okay.
It's just a silhouette in the background there.
Yeah, some of it's just for shapes. And then we got Greta Gremlin along with her potion that makes her Greta Gremlin there. What else we got? In this cabinet, we have some OG stuff. We got the Jason mask from 13X Studios that I've had since the very beginning, along with Crystal Lake Memories. This information was very useful in the recounts. The Your Next mask has been there for a long time since I covered that movie. And then I have Silence, the Ice Nine Kills killer mask from our buddy Spencer Charnas. And then this awesome fucking amazing red doll from Us that a fan made and sent me so long ago. And I love it. Like, again, it's a custom thing. I think now they're making dolls from Us with Monster High, but I have a custom one, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of custom, we got some fan-made Funko Pops of me, Chelsea with her short red hair back in the day, and Lucy. Oh, I guess we need a Molly one, because these have been here for a long time. We haven't had anyone make us a Molly Funko, so.
Or a Zoran.
Also Zoran. A Zorn one would also be... Wow, you know what? A fan actually gave us new ones of me and Chelsea and a Gressel one. So Gressel got a Funko Pop.
Oh my god.
Sorry, buddy. Someone make a Zorn one. And you can have no pants and stuff. I did get a Lego figure of you with no pants.
That's fair.
Yeah. And then here's Pamela Voorhees. Beautiful head. I try to make her visible between Billy's legs there.
It's like he's birthing her.
Yeah, he's just popping her out. It's like Terrifier. Down here, you can't really see this on camera, but like I some of these are for my own enjoyment. This is an amazing mask from Malignant, the face of Gabriel, and that was made by our friend Ivo Trees Littles. So very cool there. Here, Zoran, you're on the set. You and your wife's wedding shot class.
Yay!
And inside is a little Seth Green from Buffy the Vampire Slayer that I got in a random opening box. I don't even watch Buffy.
I thought that was you.
It's a redhead. Got sexy Jeff Goldblum Funko Pop. The Scoops Ahoy from Stranger Things 3 and the Critter Ball back there. I just recently broke out for the Intruder to the numbers big. In this one, we got Black Phillip, not branded Black Phillip, but it's a black goat and it's Black Phillip. A lot of history behind that plush. I've had him since before Dead Meat, but he's been on the sets forever. I think that's the Scream 6 mask and then a knife to go along with Ghostface. And then this awesome Child's Play 2 from the beginning when they're stripping him down. And this is the history of Old Dairy. I forget where I got this, some kind of fucking influencer thing, but inside it, I think it says, oh, I got Chelsea's. at Chelsea's, actually. I don't know what happened to mine. But yeah, it's got all their little tokens are in here. So, including like, yeah, I thought this was really cool, including a rock. It's a rock!
I got a rock.
And then we got Goro hanging out here. He always gets bumped by the green screen coming down. This amazing leprechaun figure that is just so gross. And I think there's a Valak somewhere by the same person who did this. But it's so detailed for this little figure. He's got his pot of gold. He's got a bigger pot of gold here filled with gold and the Kandarian dagger. And back there is a golden chainsaw that a fan made me that says the saw is family on it, like it does in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Down here, again, stuff you can barely see on set, but we got Rex from Wes Craven's New Nightmare with the wounds that Chelsea sewed into the side of him. We have our Lucy the Cat plush. If you like this, you know what? You can get one yourself. I don't think they're on sale on the site, but we do, in fact, have like 13 boxes of them in storage. So if you ever come to any of our live things here in LA, you can get a cat. You can get a cat. Here's Billy from Silent Night, Deadly Night, and then some stuff back there. Well, there's like a Wolfman and a literal stuff can back there. This is kind of fun. I keep the Frankenstein doll that you saw up there came in this awesome box from Paul Bearer Press. So I love this. I think it's a really cool design. And what's great is that, I don't know if you get action figures. If you're a grown-ass adult, you probably don't. But action figures are so much more complicated than they used to be. You know, when we were kids, you get an action figure, you hope the elbow can bend or the knee can bend. Mostly it was just legs, arms, that's it. Nowadays, with shit like this, you get swappable heads. Like his head can come off and you can put a different head on there. Even their hands can swap. They have accessories, all these kinds of things. So I didn't want to keep all the packaging for all these action figures. But I didn't want to throw away all that stuff either. So I figure, what better place to put it than a Frankenhooker box who is built from parts. So here are all the parts to all the action figures that I have around. Just all the different heads and hands and feet. You can swap out feet. That's absurd. Here's the cat from Reanimator. Oh, some of these stands are actually really useful and I should probably use. But yeah, Frankenstein, Angry Face. Like, there's so much in here that just in case I ever want to swap it out, or I don't know. I just didn't want to throw them out, you know? Do I even have a Pinhead figure? What? Okay.
This is the most interesting secret on the set right here. This box of random things.
Got our U2s over here hanging out. I think some of those are early editions that they've sent. Oh, I didn't even realize this chrome face back there. And then down here is just, this is the practical shelf. It's just stuff that we need for, I need pick stuff up. There's a hammer, there's rope, there's, this is full of nails and shit and Allen wrenches and tape. So this is just stuff we might need around the set. You can't see it on camera. Back up here. All right. We have our rustified hacksaw from Saw that Chelsea rusted herself, and then our signed machete from Kane Hodder to James and Chelsea. Those have been around for a long ass time. Oh, I almost forgot the face hugger that's hanging out up there. He's just in frame on the kill count videos. As well as this awesome wooden sign of the logo that a fan made and sent to us, and this gremlin hanging out being a gremlin. It looks weird here, but in the angle of the video itself, which here's my reference monitor, you can see actually, oh, yeah, you can.
Kinda.
It looks fine there. Here's a Blair Witch stick that I keep doing this to have it go up, but I should just put a second nail in there because it keeps slipping down. This is from Ms. 45, which has not been covered on the channel in any way, but is a really good 70s rape revenge film about a nun, or she might not even be a nun. She might just adopt that when she goes on her killing spree. But I saw that at a convention and got it. That was really cool. Black phone mask, grabber mask, sent to us from Universal, not screen used, but was used in promotional stuff, so half screen used. It is not the modular mask like it is in the movie, but I think it's really fucking cool. Got a thing here. Got this wonderful nutcracker that a fan made because I joke in the Friday 2 kill count that when this guy gets hit in the back of the head with a hammer, that he looks like a little nutcracker with his teeth. And so literally a fan based on that joke made this for me. This is Silver Wolf Designs, wolf with a U. So they have a lot of nutcrackers. And in fact, I think, is it still around? I got a Jack Frost one from them that got broken. We were moving stuff around on the set and it fell and shattered. So very sad that happened. Maybe one day I'll replace it. But here's an award we got. 2024 iHorror Awards. Best Content Creator, Dead Meat. Thank you very much for that. We love getting awards. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, we celebrate it with the set. This little Leatherface, he's from Loot Crate, I think, right? I mean, he's been around since the beginning. He was like, because when I first started the kill count, I got a Loot Crate, like a Loot Fright box, Loot Fright, whatever that was. And I was like, here's my set deck, whatever's in this box. So thankfully it was some cool stuff like that. Little Blade bobblehead. Here's Leonard from Jurassic World Dominion. Best part of that movie. I forgot the dinosaur's name, but like the type of dinosaur, but his name is Leonard. Here's a bee from Candyman. A fan-made Babadook that has been on the set for a long time. A very nice looking Lament configuration from Hellraiser on a stand that if it had batteries, it would rotate. And I always wish, I think there are a few kill counts where it is rotating, but the batteries died long ago and I haven't replaced them. One day, maybe. Sam's been on the set for a really long time. Great, wonderful addition. This is a really good figure. Very nice, like heft. Mezco?
Oh, yeah. I own the same thing.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this is a classic. Here's a stuff thing. Stuff was covered on the podcast. Saw this at a convention. There's the spilled stuff, and then I have just a regular stuff can down there. But stuff, great classic cult movie. Here is a fan-made Gregory Tudor, the Ice Cream Man. I'm pretty sure they just sent this to me. Like, this isn't something I found at a convention and bought. A fan was just wonderful enough to make this and send that to me. So thank you so much for stuff like that. I love it. Here's a action figure of me that a fan gave me at Texas Frightmare in 2019 when we tried to do an impromptu meetup that got a little out of hand because of how many people showed up, which is really cool. But a fan gave me that. I forget their name, but this is one of my favorite things. It's got the spinner belt that Cena had made, and I forget the composite action figures that make this, but I know either the head or the body was one of the Singh brothers, who hasn't been in the company for a long time now. But here's a stack of tapes. We got Gordy's Home from Nope, VHS 94 VHS, Stab, and Ice Nine Kills the Silver Scream Final Cut, so that's fun. Over on this side, we got my Michael Myers mask that is signed by, I believe, every Michael Myers actor. I might be missing one or two, but this I collected them at the Halloween 40 convention, which I made a video at, asking all of them their favorite kills, and this cost me a lot of money because I had to pay for each of these signatures, but by then, thankfully, I was making enough to be like, this is worth it, and probably wrote off the cost.
It's a write-off.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, it's set deck. It's on the set. It's adding value to my videos. Next to that is a room 237 key. I think that's a Loot Fright thing again. Phantasm ball that I got at a convention. Phantasm will be covered on the channel in some way at some point. It's too good not to. Are you familiar with Phantasm, Zorn?
I covered every single one of them for the Brain Rot podcast.
Excellent. Do you like the franchise?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. Back here is another eventual on the channel, Pumpkinhead. He's hanging out. And then our knockoff Talk to Me hand until my real one gets here that I did order, but Fiona actually made this. Former assistant Fiona. I forget where we got the hand, but she did all the drawing on this, but it looks really good. So it's a nice little ersatz Talk to Me hand. And here's another.
Just say it's a little awkward to shake that hand.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Gotta come in from the top.
I don't know what that hand is doing with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. But here is another Killer Clowns from Outer Space custom thing. This one has lost a tooth or two. Just because, oh yeah, look, you can see that one's wiggling. That one's wiggling.
Tie a little piece on it. And
No, yeah, slam the door shut.
it's a baby tooth.
It'll grow back. We got an Umbrella Corporation guy.
Hey, you stay away from that franchise. That's mine.
That's yours, Zoran. I'm sorry. Well, there are movies too. Do you want to do the movies?
Are you going to do the movies?
There's a lot of those movies.
There are
now.
a lot of zombie deaths in them. I'm terrified of them.
I think we found your next job.
Oh, good.
The Dr. Hill head. This is wax. This is actually a candle from Reanimator. This has been on the set for a long time. I love it so much. I'd be real sad if anything ever happened to it. We got a ghoulie coming out of a toilet, like on the cover of Ghoulies Go to College, maybe?
It's from the first Ghoulies.
Oh,
that cover
that
is
cover
that
is
one.
the... Okay.
The third one has all three of them, all with college. Little
Oh, okay.
hats on and everything.
Yeah, so Ghoulies, maybe we'll eventually cover it. I think, did we podcast? I don't know.
Podcast Ghoulies.
We did?
You did podcast Ghoulies.
We
I listened
podcasted
to it.
Ghoulies. Okay. Hard to keep track. Got the Happy Toys truck from Maximum Overdrive. The Green Goblin face there on the front. Love it. Love it.
I'm something of a truck myself.
We got the Shining sisters, the Grady possible twins, depending on which sentence you're going to consider canon. They've been there for a long time. This is actually from Bloody Birthday, and I forget who made this. Chelsea probably made this custom Poison cover for this. But yeah, this is a Bloody Birthday nod on the set. And then this, I feel like no one ever notices this or comments on it. It is meant to be a Hereditary reference. You got the bird's head that she cuts off with the scissors, and then the light pole that cuts her head off. So that's been there for a while. It just makes me giggle when I see it. Because that movie is so funny, you know?
Thinking of a severed child's head makes James giggle.
We got another gremlin, brainy gremlin here, again with his little potion that makes him brainy. And got another Dracula back there. We got a Terminator. Yes, Terminator.
Why is his face orange?
I don't know.
Is this a video game Terminator? This is a video game Terminator, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Someone can tell us. We got Xenomorph, I think from Alien Covenant, so it's like a specific kind of Xenomorph. I don't fucking know the Xenomorph lore, but he is petting the werewolf from American Werewolf in London, keeping him safe. Got Demogorgon back there from Stranger Things, coming soon, or probably already out by the time this is out. And then Otis from the Firefly family. Got the Monkey. This was sent to us by Neon. And his pants are like actual fabric. That's fun. And this vest is an actual thing. So he's hanging out. Monkey, another upcoming kill count. Another Firefly family. Rest in peace, Sid, Captain Spaulding, flipping people off. And Evie, the Evil Bong from Evil Bong. Got some rep there. And then the Bull Rex toy from my childhood. Not the exact one. I had a different one, but then I bought this on eBay. It's the one where you can eat it and he pops out the stomach because that's how dinosaurs poop. So he's there. We got Psycho, Norman Bates in his mother's outfit there. Oh, this, no! This is from, I forget the fan's name. I'm so sorry, but he sent me stuff for years and years and it kept getting better and better, but this was the first one that he sent me and I like to keep him on set because I just love this. Like a child made this and it's so adorable and good. So I just like to foster that creativity.
Predicted the Jason universe design before.
Does it look like that?
Mm-hmm.
These
Where'd you get that Psycho?
that was you at Halloween. You had like a raffle and I lost the raffle, but then you were like, oh, this guy signs my paycheck, so I might as well give him this thing that he really clearly wanted. So thank you.
You know my brain.
Look at this. I keep the business get up handy so that I don't have to remember to fish it out. I can write it into any script, and then when I'm filming, when it comes up, I'm like, oh no, I don't have to be like, oh no, where's the business stuff? I just go down here and grab it. This cigar has been there for so long. It's so dried out and gross. Any cigar people out there, I'm so sorry. It's probably a sin to you how disgusting this is. I have a fake one, but I don't like to use it. Oh, but it does do a little dusting. Whoa. Maybe I should use that, but monocle, hat, business. Just some random shit down there. Some action figures come with these stands to put behind them.
Movie Maniacs from
Okay.
Todd McFarlane.
Thank you, Zoran. I got the Stranger Things boys back there, back when they were kids, before they were all like grandpas for the latest season. And we got a custom dead meat mask, hockey mask. Oh, I see the broken Jack Frost. I see the broken Jack Frost. Look at this poor guy. Oh no, he had a stop sign and everything. Oh, that's real sad. Oh, I love this thing. Yeah, this was how it was. He had like a stop sign. Oh man. I love it because like a Jack Frost, that's the kind of thing I like to find is like, you're not gonna find Jack Frost merch in most places, but oh, and then this is the substance stuff. So that just stays down there. Doesn't really show up well on a display, but it's down there for me. So that's the kill count set, and obviously this room has a lot more to it. Back here, you may have noticed in some shots, I do have the Firefly Gang's mug shots hanging up. Up there is the piece of wood from the actual Friday the 13th doc. Chelsea got it for me when Dead Meat was starting to get big as a commemoration of the first series that I covered. So thank you very much, Chelsea, for that. Got more Camp Crystal Lake stuff over here. A sign I feel like I've seen a lot of people have. And a wreath that Zoran got me. And it hangs up there. So that's fun. And then back there we have a very creepy mannequin that scares people when they don't realize that she's back there in the corner. That's right. Because I feel like this is Zoran's area. Into the numbers bits. Yeah, but I didn't know what to do with this mannequin, so I just stuck her back here. And this is from the Maniac kill count. You can see the blood from when I hammered in the wig. I love that scares so many people. And why does she have a nun's habit on? I don't know, man, whatever. As you could have seen in the first video with the set, it's very much built out with trusses and lights overhead. There's a giant blanket for sound purposes because this room has vaulted ceilings, so this blanket up there helps keep the sound from echoing. And then the green screen that I need, this hook that I keep in this corner to pull down because it's just out of reach for me. Zoran doesn't have that issue.
I mean, this right here.
Yeah, thanks, Zoran. Okay, yeah, you're tall. I was probably 6'3"?
Sure, why not?
6'4"? Are you 6'4"?
6'2", 6'3".
Okay, 6'2",
6'3" on a good
6'3".
day.
And I'm 5'10", which is not short. It's an average American male height, okay? All right, so.
Oh, I'm getting taller as we speak.
Not that angle, that'll make me look shorter. Okay, over here. Well, here is the cameras, the main one that you can see. Uh-oh, I'm glad I did this. We got to charge this guy because this is the teleprompter, and I will unplug the sound recorder in order to do that. But we do have the sound recorder here and the mic right there, just hanging from the ceiling. Boom mic with my marks on the ground. I think you bumped it a minute ago, right? No worries, all good. So here's my control panel to mess with this. You can see that I can change the lighting color on the background to be whatever I want it to be. Can change the intensity of these lights if I need to for whatever reason. I can also bring up all the lights in the room with that button and show you that over here is the live streaming set, of course. You see this Monday mornings, you see this in some interviews, and this has its own collection of stuff. You thought we were almost done. We're not. We have lots to go. This is a gin head. Again, anything like a Wishmaster or a more cult classic movie, I'm gonna want to get that stuff. Oh, the chest burster that I've had for a long time. Oh, ew, that goes deep. That goes deep.
Blur that.
I'm sorry. Pig mask from Saw. Nosferatu mask, wearing a good guy's helmet, which is fun. Shinnok's amulet from Mortal Kombat. And then we got like a Nosferatu thing here. We got a Carrie action figure. This is the van from Christmas Evil. Chelsea painted the side of it to match, so that's really fun. Oh, there's a Dead Meat mug back there, a little Jason. Here we have a whole line of full moon people. Demonic Toys and Puppet Master and Gingerbread Man and all sorts of fun stuff. The Pieces puzzle, make sure you don't get the top of that because there's a booby on it, but the side of it is A-okay. Is that? Yeah. Here's a Blood and Honey 2 thing that they sent me, along with a Trick or Treat lollipop signed by Quinn, who played Sam. Got very cool kill count VHS. You'll see these around the set. These are made by, was it Dark Moon, right? Are they the company that, Dark Moon Home Video, yes. They made a bunch of these. So we got this one, we got this one, We got that one over here. Kill count. So a bunch of those are all around. Here's a signed thing from Keith David, his They Live character. He was really cool to meet. We've got Candyman figure, R.I.P. Tony. This was when, what was it? Was it 3 from Hell or Devil's Rejects came out? This is the show. Oh, the Devil's Rejects. This was like a promotional Matchbox. And I forget who gave this to me, but like, this was from 2005 in theaters, summer 2005. So obviously, you know, I was just a fucking 16-year-old in Michigan when this was happening, but someone gave me that Matchbox, which I think is really cool. James Gressel gave this to us, I think for my wedding. I'm not sure what occasion he made this custom Maker's Mark bottle of booze for me though. We got the Him football, which I think is really cool. Got another Arnold, but that's from Predator, not Terminator. There's some Sea of Thieves stuff around. I don't play it anymore. I'm sorry. I had to reclaim those hours of my life. I spent over 2,000 hours playing that game. But just to commemorate all that time that...
Now you've joined Fortnite.
Fortnite, I can get in and out a lot quicker on Fortnite. So it's better for me. It's better. Mataro, kick-ass guy. Here's a nun figure. Oh, I think that's the nun figure that the leprechaun person made. I feel like, did you have something to do with this, Zoran? This stripe?
I'm going to say yes, I did.
I feel like you did. Oh, there's...
I think that is mine. Why is it on your set?
I don't know. You can take it. I can put something else there. There's no shortage. God, Pinup Girl from Strangers, along with the custom 3D printed earrings that James Hall printed and I spray painted. This was for Revenge, the first Coralie Farja film. Down here, another Wishmaster. There's actually more Wishmaster stuff than I thought. And another Killer Clowns guy. We got a big old Jason here from Jason Goes to...
Hold on, one of these is mine.
Oh, one of those is yours. Yes, fans gave these to us at the pop-up store that we had.
At Slasher World.
At Slasher World in LA, yes. This was from that Loot Fright thing from... Oh, wait, there's stuff in here? Oh, it's a broken Candyman. Because his hook is broken. And what's this? Bugs. Okay. I feel like I bought this for upgrade. I don't know if they play. Sometimes you buy stuff and you're like, oh, that's not really going to show up on the video because it's so small. I had to build this Steamboat Willie Lego set for that fucking craptastic Mousetrap movie. But at least I have this out of it. I don't know. I like Legos. And a little Megan doll. An early form of the trophy, the Dead Meat Horror Awards. I think this was first or second year. Very heavy. Very heavy. We got this Jason from Jason Goes to Hell. We got a Babyface mask from Happy Death Day. That's a very heavy mask. And then we got, of course, the reverse bear trap. This is very fragile. I don't like moving it because there's a lot of parts that you had to put together.
It's nice that Jigsaw put the cushioning in there so that it was comfortable on people's heads.
You know, he doesn't want to... You're fine until it happens, you know? He doesn't want to hamstring you first. That's not true.
I sometimes forget I'm even wearing this reverse bear trap. It's so light.
There's a Megan popcorn bucket from AMC. Chucky vinyl that someone gave us. This is Sea of Thieves. Very cool. Chest of Legends. A child, again, made this amazing look-see head, which is the best Crypt TV short and the one that I am in. So thank you for this. I love this. There's some cobwebs, because that happens. This is from American Werewolf in London. Got this off Etsy. Oh, man. Those are the new Funko Pops that I mentioned that we got. And so a fan gave us that. A fan gave us this, which I think... What's that? A Mimic?
It's a Mimic box?
Yeah, the Mimic chest, yeah. Promotional Barbarian bottle with hairs coming off of it. Very gross. Very cool. Promotional Black Phone cup with a little grabbers sitting there eating popcorn up there. That was for Black Phone 2. Sarcophagus from The Mummy. And look at that, another fucking Wishmaster thing. I think this was the first Wishmaster thing I got that I saw at a convention. Was like, hell yeah. I got a Chucky, a little one that I went to a convention where all the Chucky people were. Realized I didn't have anything for them to sign, so I bought this. I got Don, I got Brad, Christina Lise, Fiona. It's funny. All these signatures were way back in the day when Dead Meat first started. And when I collected them, I didn't really know any of these people. now I've gotten, you know, we had dinner with Dawn a month ago. Christine, I go to her house for like Christmas, and it's so fucking cool just thinking back to like when I was in line paying for this stuff, and now they're friends, which is awesome, and very lucky for that. Some promotional stuff from Alien Earth that we got this year at Comic-Con. This was a very good orange drink that was very sweet and delicious. Some others. Oh, you got Spooky Face, Bagul over here from Sinister. Got Blue, and what's Blue's baby's name? It wasn't Delta, was it?
I don't know, like cyan.
Yeah, sure. I like to imagine Herbert West being very intrigued by the scientific discovery of Blue and being able to make dinosaurs. Ghostface and Good Guy batteries down here. I think the live stream saw me get real excited about this one morning when it went on sale. This is from Deep Red, a Giallo movie, and this little guy is involved in a great jump scare. So that went on sale and I bought it, and this golden pinhead from a convention early on. He's been there for a long time. Love him. Got a little bit of Art Krispies on the side there. A Thing action figure that a fan sent me right in front of the Thing board game. And then, oh, we missed this shelf. We just missed back here. Alan from Smiling Friends crucified because he just wanted his cheese. I love Smiling Friends. So good. Oh, this is a challenge coin from Steve Dash, R.I.P. Very colorful character if you ever saw him at a convention. But this is a little coin that he sold me and I bought. And then we got some Tarman. We got Lego figures of us that fans made. So that's the live stream set. There's a little bit more that I can show you, just because I know this isn't long enough yet. We got our Chucky dolls on a shelf that it took us forever to install, but now they all live together in harmony and imprisonment. These are our editing computers that sit here in this corner. Our editors connect to this from all around the country, and they remote in and edit. So sometimes I'll be filming and I'll just see like editing happening on this monitor. We do have to upgrade these though, because they are causing us issues. It's just so much 4K video is hard to work with, and so we just need to upgrade those. I just keep light stands and stuff here in this corner. These are meant to help with sound, but you know, it's tough in a room like this. Puppet James lives in this truss in imprisonment, and until I need him for a sponsor bit. So I just love that he gets to be there. This is a bathroom in a normal house. Here, it's this. More stuff. Belial lives here. There's a lot of video game stuff here for the Zorn kill counts. This is the long weapons. So you got pitchforks, rifles, chainsaws, bats, all sorts of things, crutches, skateboard. So anything that's like lengthy lives there. That VHS CRT that has been used so much, especially the VHS kill counts, that's there. These are some labeled boxes, like this one I think is bones and body parts. Yep, so if you open this, you get a bunch of bones and body parts. It's what's on the tin. Stick all that in there. That's good. And then I believe this other one next to me is... That's okay. This, I believe, is weapons, since there are some weapons on top here. And let's see... Yep, a lot of weapons, a lot of blades, some actual real knives in there. So I always got to be careful when I'm fishing for stuff that I don't cut myself. But all sorts of stuff in there. In the shower, well, we got some outfits hanging up just in case I ever need them. And then back there in the shower are all the plushes, including another Chucky with a alien head from Nope. That's just kind of creepy. A lot of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared plushes, just other random things. Danganronpa. There's the Megan box. I didn't want to get rid of the box. She's downstairs. She hangs out by the front door and scares people when they come in. This is more video game stuff, right? Looks like.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Curly,
yep. There's a whole thing of masks and wigs in there. The monkey, like I try to get rid of the most boxes, but like the Megan one and the monkey one I think are too cool to get rid of. Here's the Chucky that I got for the original Child's Play kill counts. This is the one that gradually climbed out of the box and killed me at the end of Cult. So many. Is this another glove? We got a glove here. We got a glove here. Is this the same glove? No, those are different. Lots of gloves. Lots of Freddy gloves. Okay, and that's a rock. A rock. I think that's from In a Violent Nature, because he crushed the guy's head with a rock. Okay, so that's the bathroom, and then just one more place to show you. Also, Zoran often locks this door accidentally, and then we have to stick a little like dart in there or something. I don't know how you always lock that door, man.
Because it's not well made.
Wow, my house isn't well made?
No house is well made.
That's true.
Any homeowner knows that no house is well made. Once you move into it, you're like, why did they make any of these decisions?
Here's our wonderful bastard Skelly. Love him. With a carne muerta hat that a fan gave us. Dead meat in Spanish. Love using the skeleton for things such as running bulldogs. Oh, here's the broken Mandiacs, which is, of course, an infamous moment. I would take this to conventions so that people could get pictures with it, but I took it to a recent convention and it broke a little bit further. This tip broke off, and I decided I don't want to risk breaking it any more than it already, because like it was just a very clean break and I love that, but now it's like further broken and I hate that. So it's gonna live here now. This Beetlejuice sign, there are a bunch of signs that I want to put up in the room like those other ones that I have hanging up, but I just gotta find the time to. Here's the last thing I'll show you is the closet, which again in a normal house would be for clothes, but I mean, I guess there are some clothes. Got more outfits over here just in case. And then this is just more props. Up there we got lots of masks and heads. So many leather faces, went through all the leather faces. Here are the hats collection that came to good use in the fake ad that I recorded. Do you remember which Tremors episode that was for?
Tremors 4.
Tremors 4. I did the hats. I love that ad so much. Hats. They're fedorable. So I just got to use all these fucking hats and do a really silly voice.
Especially this one.
Yeah.
That's the Bixby hat.
That's the Bixby hat, yeah.
Bixby hat lives on the set.
Yeah, this is just kind of, random stuff. Excess props. We try to organize it when we can. This is like tech stuff. So we got flags for microphones. We got extra cameras for sponsor stuff before we got this DJI sound stuff over here. I think, oh yeah, here's a small items box that is just full of, like I said, small items, random things. Got fucking snuff photos from art. Like, what the fuck? There's a lot of stuff here.
A supernatural badge?
Is it?
Yes!
I mean, sometimes you need an FBI badge. And
Son of a bitch.
all right. We got... Oh, here... We literally just have a box of vehicles. This is just vehicles. And I would rifle through them, but I spent like way too long fitting them all in here, so I don't want to disrupt the balance. But these vehicles have been used for a multitude of things. Final Destination often has vehicles going on. Here's a box that's just flora, just plants, just fake plants. Whenever I need to use those, I think this is cotton, so I'll just stick that in there. And now we're organizing. We're double dutying here, making content and cleaning. We have a box here that it says figure boxes. Let's see. Oh, this is animals and mostly dinosaurs, honestly. It's mostly dinosaurs and some animals. I see a snake. That's not a dinosaur. A frog. I'm assuming from frogs. I don't even remember. A bird. Great. So we have literally like, it used to be flora and fauna was one crate, but you keep getting shit and you don't throw it away. So here's one that is tech props and medical stuff. So radios, phones, camcorder. I feel like this gets a bunch of use for stuff. Vials, those get used for sciencey stuff. A microphone, just all sorts of, I mean, like I said, tech stuff, science stuff, medical stuff. And then this last box down here, signs, flags, papers, fake food. Okay. Yep, fake food. We got slaughtered lamb from American Werewolf. Any other? Oh, this is a chalkboard from Hereditary. I feel like probably don't need to keep that, but severe tire damage sign. Oh, this whiteboard that still has the Kurt's World thing on it from Spree. Mortal Kombat. Wrong Turn stuff. Why do we have 2 Mortal Kombat things?
Because you love Mortal Kombat.
I do love Mortal Kombat, but this one I will take out and give away to someone because I'm always looking for ways to give stuff away to fans so that we don't just keep holding on to everything. Because obviously we have a lot of stuff. And a lot of it I feel like we're probably never going to use. So that stuff, it would be nice to give to a better home of someone who might appreciate having a little piece of Dead Meat history. Last thing I'll go over, I think, is right here. Puppet Master puppets, most of which have been used in the first 2 Puppet Master kill counts, but 6 Shooter has not. He appears in the 3rd movie. We got a cool little Freddy here that can not really stand on his own, so I guess he's not that cool. And then an Art the Clown mask, very good one. I forget the company that made this. What was this? Tinsley. Oh yeah, this is Tinsley Studios. I bought this and then I mentioned to David Howard Thornton, like, oh yeah, I got one from Tinsley. And he was like, oh, that's a really good one. So go there if you want that. And I bought this when I saw it was on sale. This is from, is it Dead Alive?
Dead Alive or
Brain Dead.
Depending on.
Yes, that is Peter Jackson's 2nd film after Bad Taste. Or no, it might have been 3rd after Bad Taste and Meet the Feebles, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, so early splatter flick from Peter Jackson.
I love it so much.
It will get covered on the kill count. It will. I know people have asked. It definitely will.
It will be a blurry mess.
It will, yeah, exactly. That's a Patreon one for sure. Oh, I see a Ziggy Stardust Jason. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's so much stuff that I could go through and kind of discover and be like, oh, wow, I got Children of the Corn. But I feel like this is probably, oh, here's got the book from Heretic, which I don't think ever got a kill count, did it?
No.
It was just featured in the awards a lot, yeah. And the podcast. Yeah, those are all like outfits. Those 3 bins are just clothes and costumes. So there's obviously a lot of those. You can see the Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat outfits. There's probably like 3 different Santa suits there. But yeah, this is the most organized I think this has ever been. Fiona, I remember when she was here, really tried to get a handle on things and did a pretty good job. There's just so much of it. It's like it would be a full-time job to fully categorize and inventory everything. But I love it. I love having this stuff. I know it's just earthly possessions that don't really mean much in the long run, but they bring me happiness. They activate memories for me of good times and the interests and the friends that I've met along the way. I mean, so much stuff from you, Zoran, is here. And yeah, I just thought you might be interested in seeing my collection as it is right now in 2025. So maybe in another 5 years, I can do another update. But in the meantime, that's what it is. So thanks for watching this. It's been fun. Be good people.